Hello everyone. So our today's Leetcode daily problem is minimum number of steps to make two strings anagram. What is an anagram? First of all, an anagram is a string in that if both the two strings are anagram, if both the strings contains the same characters, the order can be different or same, but they should contain the same characters. So anagram is a string which is generated by random shuffling of a string. So the characters will remain same and the ordering may be different or may be same. There is no restrictions on ordering as such. Now we will read the question. You are given two strings of the same length as and t. In one step you can choose any character of t and replace it with another character. Okay. So we are given two strings s and t. In one step, which we can do, we can choose any character of t and replace it with another character. Okay. Now we are given two strings bav and aba. Now to make the strings anagram, we have to apply operations on t. Now we can count the frequency of each characters in both of these strings, and in these two b are there and one a are there, in this one b and two a. Now if we can replace this one a by a b, which operation we can do, the two strings s and t will be anagram, as the question is saying that in one operation the strings will be anagram. How can we do this? Now first of all understand this example too. Now in this we have PRAIC from T. PRACI. Because T, one T is there, one C is there, and one E is there. The other R in this are extra. We have to replace by these characters. So now we'll understand the logic. Now, first of all, we just have to count the frequencies of these both strings. We can take two arrays with 26 because as there are only small letters, so we have to just take the size 26. Okay, now we have to just store the frequency of each character. For this, first we'll store the characters of s si minus a we have to do because we are taking indexing from 0. So if s of I equals to a, then a minus a h1 of 0 will be increased. This means 0 to 25. This array is 0 to 25, in which from 0 is representing a and 25 is representing z. So at this array 0 to 25 we have a count of characters from a to z, lowercase letters. Okay. Less than t dot size I plus plus. Now we have to consider the t string, and it is now we can take a count variable to store the number of operations. Now the question is saying to us that we can replace any character of t. with any other character. So the it is mandatory that mm, the length of strings s and t is equal, as it is in the constraints that length of s and length of t are equal, and s and t which we have considered earlier. Now we have to just check the whole frequency array. Now if there is any letter which is occurring in s but not in t, that means frequency of that character in h1 is larger than the frequency of that character in h2. Then we have to include apps the difference of these two frequencies in the count. I think this is well understood. Like in this, the characters which are here, we can think of like in this L is one time. So in this L is not coming. So we have to make an operation to include this L in this. So we can take the difference of count of L in this S, which is H1 of I, and count of L in this string, which is H2 of I. The H1 of I is greater than H2 of I, so we have to take the difference in this count. This count is counting the number of operations for us. We have to return this count. Now we'll run this. So it is getting accepted for all the three sample test cases. Now we'll submit this. Okay, so this is submitted, and the time complexity of this is O of n, and space complexity is almost constant because we are taking two arrays of 26 lengths, so it is almost constant, it will not be considered. So this is our code for today's question. Thank you and have a nice day.